Welcome to the Banter with Mohau. Kajin, we have a special guest, my elder brother who came all the way from Free State, Hotlore Chakela. And when he gets here, ufumana hore no sonal dintho tse ntjha recorder. His name is Opa Tsotezi Johannes. So I just want him welcome lo wena Grootmane since we fihlile and everything. How's life? Ba jwang Freestad?
Nentwana no.
Yeah.
Hayi. La ifila ilori mhlobong tseli ka tsilanyana tsiwa bona. Yeah. But at least life is life.
Life is life.
Yeah.
Good. So today, thank you for the introduction. Ke batla re bue ka the interview ya Cuba Gooding Jr. He went to Piers Morgan to speak about the reason why he has been silent amongst all the sex scandals. Over 30 women came out and accused him of harassment. And how has it been? It has been 5 years since Anyamete and all of that. So I'm just going to throw questions around on what is it that we think and what is it that maybe we just react to it. Grootmane, you know this actor? Cuba.
Yeah, I know him from Tuka. And then it amazes me now. I am Sambona.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that brings me to the question already. What's happening?
So what we learn, thank you, Grootmane. Grootmane, we shall buy. So what we learn from Piers Morgan, there was a number of women that came and complained about his behavior, groping, kissing them forcibly, and everything. But also what I've learned, we've got a whole lot number of black men who are powerful, who are met with the same fate. We have R. Kelly, you have Bill Cosby. So my question is, what do you think is happening? And especially with Cuba, he was married to a white lady. Is it because he decided to go into the whites? He could have experienced the same thing, because if R. Kelly, most of the victims they were black. So what do you think causes this? White and black men in power falling into prey into sex scandals.
Power. Yeah. Now, according to Ricky Bonangating, power has gone to them. Yeah, it's misuse of power. Yeah. I don't know. Since when these are my views. This is how I see it.
Yes, very important to know.
Yeah, this is how I see it. These guys, once they are there on top, they think now they can do anything. And when I say anything, I mean they think they can do anything and get away with it.
But ke batla ho disagree. Hona le ba bang ba tlo bolellang hore nna I'm being framed here. Ha ka ira daideng. Like for instance, what we learn go interview me at Cuba. He's saying hore some of the lady, there was a lady anabuwa mol, especially yo yena ha ke amthetsa lo mthetsa ho hang. So do you think we fall traps into even fake accusations? Kapa the moment you go up there, we kill it.
No, actually, I think maybe there are scandals behind these things. It's not like maybe women one accuses these people about these things. Or maybe there are people who are behind the scene. You see, they can buy these ladies and say, okay, right, just go and destroy the talent of this guy. And then mostly, unfortunately, but about targeting the blacks, the blacks. We have heard many of famous black actors African American actors that have been accused of this what they say in English, inappropriation or touch, or what is it?
The misappropriate touch.
Yeah. He's been touched misappropriately. So now I you know this now those things understand, or all right, what is it? Do we gather that thing as a sexual harassment or what?
Here's another question. Do you think it's a lack of maturity from our black stars, superstars, to ba iphumane ba wela ka mo? Because re na le batho ba tshwanang le bo Denzel Washington, re na le batho ba tshwanang le bo Forrest Whitaker, ba black ba leng hore ba na le almost equal fame, but their lives have went like that. We have never heard of any
scandal.
Do you think it's a matter of self-discipline?
I'm not sure is that is the matter of self-discipline. I think maybe all of these actors, they just go through this process. But the thing is, it's how you handle the case.
Okay.
In this case, Cuba Gooding Jr. He's been asked to take a plea. You see, so yeah, it's like you can be pressurized even by the legal system, into accepting or no that what you have done it's wrong. But the thing is, many of this, like I said, maybe or they fall into this trap, but they manage to get out because now maybe they settle this out of court. Maybe it's like maybe the lady will say no, but give me this much. You see, and then in this case, you give the lady that much, and then or that all. But in this case, maybe you say, no, I'm innocent. Then the lady will say, okay, right, I will take you to dust.
So do you think the legal system emela banna kapa emela basadi? Because ke feel ekare ha o le monna, you are guilty up until proven innocent. Mara ha o le mosadi, we believe your story up until it's proven not whether it's true or false. But in the meantime, the damage happens.
I can make you an easier example.
Okay.
You can go to the prison now and have an interview with some of the inmates there who are there for rape, charged misappropriately, GBV. I can put it like that. But the thing is, if you can interview these guys like deeply, most of these guys were left as Libon, and then they will explain this to you. Or no, you know what? I've been accused falsely. Yeah. So my lady accused me falsely, and then I went to the courts. I hired most top lawyers, but at the end of the day, I lost the case and I lost everything. That's why I'm here.
And also, we are saying this because we understand the importance of the crime, and ladies out there are being raped.
Yes.
There is rape that is happening out there, but also what we're talking about here is the people that are using this important thing for their advantage, but for your fall. So now we've spoken about the interview Riboningo PS. What is an advice we share, not as a person who's been famous, but as a man? And utseba le di weakness tsa rona banna, weakness ya rona ke eng? O ka reng ko bona? And weakness ya rona is not to rape. Weakness ya rona ke hore sometimes we fall prey to sexual advances and sometimes not prioritized in and rape. We're not talking about rapists here. We're talking about people who are finding themselves in a situation kapa who are getting into a limelight and they don't know what is going to happen. King advice okay find a young man who is about to get into this industry.
You know, famous to be fame is something else. I think maybe when you are famous, you're one, you tend to make mistakes and unaware, because now you must think now you are famous. You're one. Everybody would like to talk to you. Everybody would like to associate themselves with you. Everybody would like to throw themselves at you. So many things will happen to you. So now the thing is just what I can say is how can share most of these cases either the drugs they involved in
Or
toxin,
alcohol.
alcohol and so forth. So now this, I think maybe these women or this what we can say, we can call them, they call themselves the victims. The victims of that occasion. They take advantage of that. You see now, because they know exactly when we are under the influence of that thing that will be under influence of. We are bound to make a mistake. Yeah, there's no way you can guard.
But what's the advice to the brothers who are going to this and thinking this is just nice? Everybody loves me, everybody will love me. What will be the advice? Since we know there's dangers into these women and these fans who always want to have your attention.
You know, there's nothing that you say you can advise. Yeah, as you have mentioned earlier on, and you said no. Is it because of this self-discipline and so forth? And I think maybe this relies on that. Yeah, self-discipline.
It's what I
So it's Horakrende, and then because there are people who are famous, but who doesn't go to this. The thing is, you know, we these famous people, they are invited to parties, to occasions and what and so on. So now problem is when they get there, you know, they tend to lose themselves. You see, they lose focus and so I can say maybe many things happen. There are many things that, okay, now we can be talking about the famous people.
Yeah.
What about those who are not famous?
And
You see, they also do. It's just these who are famous, their cases become very serious.
Because spotlight.
Because spotlight.
Do you know, I remember when I was still growing up, Villas, there was this thing, where ladies at the end of the night, they would request, like demand money because you slept with them. And if you didn't, they go straight to the court and they take condoms and everything. And that became a huge thing, Villas. And then it went down. And it seems like it might have went down, Villas, Mara, somewhere in the part of the world, in Zaitwela Bay. And the stakes are bigger now.
Yeah. We can call that some sort of a crime.
It's a crime to accuse someone falsely.
Yeah, but it's a syndicate. It's syndicate. It's a norm. You know, it's like you now, as we see now, many people are being abducted for ransom. Once they know, okay, you are a businessman, they either abduct you or your next of kin, and then they will demand money. That's what's happening right now. It's something that's trending.
Yeah.
You see. So now these are the things that are also happening. It doesn't happen only here in Mzansi. They also happen overseas, everywhere. You know.
So a young man must be careful of how he walks. Must check how he talks.
Yeah.
Because actually, a man is a walking crime scene.
They say, show me your friends, then I'll tell you your future.
Thank you so much. Bafetu Ralebua, we spent 15 minutes having this wonderful conversation with my brother. I hope you'd go and watch Piers Morgan when he was talking to Cuba Gooding Jr. You haven't seen him in the movies? Why? This is the person who has won Grammy Awards. The Butler was one of the movies that he has done. He has done amazing work. He has been friends with famous people in Hollywood who he claims that they no longer talk to him. You know, I remember when he was winning a Grammy Award, he was shouting at the top of his lung, Tom Cruise, I love you, I love you. But they ask him, where is Tom Cruise today? Tom Cruise is nowhere to be found. So we also need to learn the value of friends.
You know, that's something that caught me in that interview. It caught me really. I don't know if you know Konala or Babui that clip.
That clip.
It is here where
Piers
Abutang this
Cuba.
Or actually, where is your friend? This one,
you took work or Mission Impossible.
That guy, then or no,
Tom Cruise.
Or no. So what is Tom Cruise saying about this, and is he supporting you? What? You know, they were just talking. You know, the interview was eating and so on. You know, when that question came up, you know, that guy was like, so it was for the first time that the question came up. It was first time during the interview. So now the guy just turned
and watched straight to the cameras.
Yeah, he didn't look to this space to face.
Yeah,
he just looked on the side, and you know, you could see that the guy was in deep thought.
Yeah,
he was thinking deeply. So, and there is a coffee mug here, and then he took the coffee mug. No, he drank the coffee mug, and then he turned back to the guy, and then he said, "What was it that you were saying again?"
Like he didn't want to answer.
Yeah,
like right at the very same time, he felt like
yeah. So you know, I like it was a moment of something like, what?
You know what came to my mind? There is no value, there is no agreement or contract when it comes to friendship.
Yeah.
People are with you for as long as it benefits them. Even if you are a huge star like him, right now he's writing and producing movies, he's directing, he's doing an amazing work, but nobody knows those things. Big platforms like your Netflix, like your Showmax, like whoever, they won't be able to take it. And Fumana, do you think he deserved this what he's getting? Do you think he deserved it?
Junior.
Yeah. Like this thing, blackball, they want to do business with him. Because you're talking about over 30 women here.
No, actually, this it's kind of business. It's kind of business way. In order to get on the top, you need to step up on other people's shoulders. You can't just get on top if you haven't stepped on people's shoulders, and because in order for you to see there further, to be like a giraffe, you see a giraffe, a giraffe can see everything because
everywhere.
It's everywhere. Because the trees here, like here.
You're not
the giraffes there is looking. Look at that.
What's
Now, if you are like below the tree line, so you see, now it means that you are a little bit of a dwarf. You are one. So for me to see that other side of the tree, I need to step up,
climb on top of you,
climb on your shoulders. And how do I climb on your shoulders? It will be onto me, because now it can be dirty, it can be clean. Can be dirty. So
I can ask Raymond, Erke kalame mo ke bone money.
Yeah.
Or if you refuse,
Yeah.
I can hold you against you and then get kalame fela ke o hard.
Yeah. It's like maybe where you are joining something, they will request you to do something very dirty. You know, there are something like initiations. Yeah, well. So because of your when we in twin, you want to become dead, you want to succeed, and you'll end up doing that thing or no. Say, but okay, let me do that fella at least the initiation if and then get right after that.
Initiation never ends.
You can be right after that, but the thing is, you still need to guard on those temptations, because now this guy will say, okay, right, I'm here, I want to go bigger, higher, and then so now who am I gonna step on top now?
Yeah.
You see now, unfortunately on this regard, it was Junior. Yeah, we can mention a lot of people.
Yeah, who went through this? The singer.
This one, there's the actor Blade, who was arrested for
yes.
Who was who's that? Snipe.
Yeah, Will Slee.
Yeah, he's Snipe.
Yeah.
There are lots.
Yeah.
You see, this singer,
Robert Kelly.
R. Kelly, Mike Tyson,
even Michael Jackson.
You see now, there must be some. Actually, it's a norm. Each and every day, it's just this is how you react to these accusations, because there will be accusation each and every day.
Do you think he did good by staying 5 years by not talking, and then all this time
No, let's say maybe he thought maybe this thing will die down, and then, but now, unfortunately, it hit back negatively on his image, because now he couldn't get gigs now.
Yeah, he's there to clean his image. That interview was
this guy he said, okay, in order to get back on in the game, you need to come here for this interview, and then so that, because now this guy, you need to understand, this guy is the most watched.
Pierce.
Yeah, he's the most watched guy in the world.
Yeah,
you see now, at least the people will see his plea. You see, and then at least the right. But now I heard him saying that Junior said no. Okay, you know what? I have some gig right now whereby I act as a 65-year-old FBI. He even took out the phone and showed it Pierce the picture where he looks. That guy looks old.
Okay. The character
is the character is playing. And then when that guy asked him, okay, then when is this on our shows? And he said, okay, right, very soon. But he was like, but I could tell that the shows was not of
good quality.
He was not satisfied.
And everything Leo it's on right now, because there's this sex scandal that is happening. It's just going to be but either way, we are seated at 23 minutes. Another history that I've never made by myself. I think I was still waiting for so thank you so much, Rodmani, for your views on the wonderful thing. So we were reacting on Cuba Gooding Jr. episode. Interview Anatsamaile Aloyetsa Mole ko Piers Morgan. Go do yourself a favor and watch it. This is my wonderful brother, Johannes Tsotetsi. You're speaking to the host of the most, the banter with Mohau. Up until we meet again.
Peace
and love.